Okay, this shit like, oh man, this shit be acting stupid funny. All right, let me see if I can get this shit back up. Let me see if I can get this shit back up. Hold on. Let's see if I can see you guys. All right. All right. Are we back up? All right. So y'all can see me. Y'all can hear me. Can y'all see me and hear me? So to make sure this shit is back on. All right. Let me know if you guys can see me. All right. Guys can see me. Y'all can hear me. I don't know what's going on with my shit today. This shit's acting stupid right now. This shit acting stupid. But, you know, you're going to make it do what it got to do. All right. I think we back. I think we back. All right. Hold on. Why can I not answer these calls? This shit is bugging out for some reason. My shit is bugging the fuck out today. I don't know why I can't answer these calls. But anyway. So what's good, people? What's good? We back. We back. We're having these damn technical difficulties. I don't know what's up with the fucking phone lines, though. Phone lines is acting crazy. But yeah, but before I got cut off, man, I was saying that I understand why some of these dudes trick who, you know, they be working all these hours and shit and all that other stuff. Because you need time to learn the game. But once you learn the game and you know what to do, it doesn't take you that much time to get chicks. That's basically what I was trying to say. You feel what I'm saying? But what's popping in the chat room, people? What is good? Man. But see, that's the thing guys gotta understand is that when you become good at attracting women, right? It doesn't take you a lot of time to get chicks because you develop the skill to be able to attract women. You know what I'm saying? And it just becomes a little bit more easier for you than for the average guy. Like I don't know if any of you guys watch How I Met Your Mother on they used to come on, and there was a character named Barney who was played by Neil Patrick Harris. He was, you know, on some shit where he would always holler at chicks and fuck with girls. And there was an episode where he was talking about having a perfect week, and he was basically saying that he had sex with a different girl every day of the week, so that was the perfect week. You feel what I'm saying? I remember I almost had that one time, but it was like I was with 6 chicks, 6 different girls in a week, and then I think the 7th day I had sex with one of the other girls again. So it wasn't like 7 different girls, but you know, I just say that to say that when you become good at the game, you're able to do shit like that or able to experience stuff like that. So therefore, getting girls isn't an issue. See, when guys have to pay for it or they feel they need to, you know, put out a lot of money, it's because for them it's a little bit more difficult to get those results. But in order to get those results, you got to put in work. That's the problem. A lot of dudes don't want to put in work. I actually just recorded an audio earlier that I'm going to put up later today where I was talking about that guys have to be able to put in, you know, that work. What up, Indigo TV? Yeah, I'm taking calls. You can call now, but I got to see. For some reason, the phone line's acting funny style. But you guys can call in. For some reason, it's acting funny style. You know what I'm saying? But you guys can call in, and we can see if that'll pop off. But yeah, that's the thing. But dudes don't want to take time to get to that point. That's really all it is. You know what I'm saying? Dudes do not want to take time to get to that point. All right, let's see if this will work. All right, so let's see. Yo, why are these phone lines not working? The phone lines are not working. I'm sorry, the phone lines are acting crazy today. Phone lines are acting crazy. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to take any more calls because these phone lines are acting real funny style. You feel what I'm saying? So for the rest of the show, I don't even know if I can take any calls. Unfortunately, I gotta figure out why the phone's acting all funny style. But we just gonna have to chop it up in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? What up, Ultra Gold Coin was good. But yeah, I don't know why this shit acting weird today. I'm like, the internet's acting weird. The fucking phone calls ain't coming in. I don't know what's going on. Ross, you said, what if you have a good social circle? Do you still have to go through a lot of... You say through a lot to get with good women? Well, this is the thing. Now, let me try to reset the Skype real quick. Hold on. Let me try to quit Skype, and I'm going to try to turn Skype back on to see if I can get this shit going. Let me just try to turn Skype back on real quick. Let me try to turn that shit on. But yeah, the thing is, no matter what you're doing, like if you have a social circle, it's cool in a way, but not cool in a way. It's cool in a way because you have people that know you, that know other people, so it's easier for you to sort of like, probably hook up with a chick that knows somebody that you know, so it's easier. She's more receptive to you because you know this person she knows. But at the same time, though, that could get kind of crazy because if you're going through those circles and let's say you do something or something happens and then it gets back to this person and now it could sort of fuck up your circle. You know what I'm saying? All right, I turned this shit back on so you guys can try to call back up. Let me see if this will work out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Said if I got to pay the Boost Mobile internet bill. Oh man. Big Todd, that's what's up. You say you need to get on the Bad Boy membership. I agree. But yeah, man. Pablo, you came in late. You gotta watch the replay so you can see what I was talking about earlier. What up, Todd? What's going on, bro? Dean's life was good. But yeah, the thing is, what guys gotta understand, man, is that if you really get good at dealing with women, I'm trying to tell you guys this because some of y'all are not going to get to that point and everything I'm saying is going to sound crazy. You understand? But if you get good at interacting with women, you're going to see a different side of the game. A lot of dudes on the internet. What up, Nathan? I've been on since 3:30, but I had to redo some shit because the internet was acting funny. But there's a lot of dudes on the internet who haven't had certain experiences. And the thing was, see, even me being a coach, this was something that I had to learn at a certain point because when I was going through shit, I didn't know that there were dudes out there having shit, going through bad shit, going through a whole bunch of stressful shit. Like I didn't know, like to me, what was normal was just going out there, doing your thing, and getting the results by doing your thing. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, some people had to work harder at it. Some people had, you know, didn't have to work as hard, but everybody had to put in some work. So now when I get on the internet and I see a lot of dudes, you know, talking about like MGTOW and talking about being an incel, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on out here? Like, is it like, I'm like, damn, it's really that bad out here? I'm like, it's really that bad? And it's funny because there's a lot of dudes who, it's so sad because the other day I was chilling, I was talking to my wife or whatever, right? And she was on Bumble. And there was some dude that hit her up. And he said some goofy shit. So she kind of stopped talking to the nigga. And then he sent her like 8 different texts talking about, hey, what's up? What's going on? We should hang out, blah, blah, blah. And so me and my wife is looking at these texts, laughing our ass off and shit. And I'm just like, damn, this shit is terrible. So she texts him and she just says, hey, listen, you know, I don't think this is going to work out. You know, good luck on whatever you're doing. This motherfucker sent another like 15 texts. Talking about, hey, come on. Why don't you want to see me? Just give me a chance. You know, just give me one chance. I'm like, this nigga is a loser. Just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, just text after text after text after text, begging. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here? I'm like, what in the fuck is going on out here? Niggas up here begging. It's ridiculous. I'm like, man. He said she should have given him another chance. Jerry said that's how stalking begins. Exactly. Exactly. And this isn't like I've seen, because like when I hang out with women, I tell them, I say, hey, let me see your Tinder, let me see your dating profile, let me see your Instagram, and it's the same shit. A bunch of fucking dudes, you know, begging for pussy. I'm like, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. Because I remember years ago, I was like, why am I even, because I remember before I even became a dating coach, when I was thinking about it, I was like, do people actually need this information? And now as I'm seeing shit, I'm like, yo, niggas need this information. Jonathan, you said, how come online dating doesn't work for you? Bruh, it could be a few things. It could be your pictures. It's usually the pictures. The pictures are the most important thing. So, you got to get that on point. Then you got to know how to get chicks off the online site to actually come see you. Chaz Velez, you said, learning to love yourself is part of the game too. That's facts. That's facts. But yeah, dudes be out there begging, bro. I'm like, shit. I'm like, why is these niggas begging? Oh, y'all saying the signal is bad again? I don't know what's going on today, because this shit, everything looks fine on my end. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. K-Zag 20 in the chat. I might have to do another live joint maybe this week on YouTube, because I've been doing the live joints on Patreon. So I'm gonna do another live joint this week on YouTube because, you know, this one was breaking up a little bit. So I'm gonna give y'all another joint during the week. You feel what I'm saying? Draw, you said the signal's good on your end. That's what's up. So loving yourself is before the game. Well, the thing is, you got to love yourself. See, unfortunately, what up, Joe Blast? Unfortunately, we got a lot of motherfuckers out here who don't love themselves. This is why guys come to the game and want to learn a bunch of trickery and a bunch of foolishness. You understand what I'm saying? A bunch of bullshit. This is why guys gravitate to a lot of bullshit. Because they don't actually love themselves. So since they don't love themselves, they assume that a woman can't love them or a woman can't want to fuck with them. Right? And so they're looking on the internet for tricks and gimmicks and a bunch of, nonsense to get the girl to like them. You understand what I'm saying? So am I gonna pick up girls at Comic-Con? No, I haven't went to Comic-Con. I should check that out. Paulo, you say this keeps going out in every 2 minutes? I don't know, right now it seems fine on my end. Shit is running smooth. I don't know. You gotta. So guys, press 1 in the chat if you guys can see me good. Because I always want to make sure everything's good. You feel me? Man. So K-Zag, you said it's fine over there? All right, cool. We good. Man. All right, 1. Okay, we seeing 1. Okay, so everything's good. Everything's cool. I just want to make sure because I don't want to be like recording and the next, the playback is terrible. But yeah, I don't know what's up with the phone lines today. The phone lines is kind of wild today. It could be something on my computer. My computer been acting weird like a motherfucker. I gotta look into all of that shit. But Indigo TV, I'm trying to take calls, but the phone lines is acting crazy. Somebody try to call back. Call back. This 646-481-3901. Try to call in. Let me see if the phone lines is acting okay. If it's not acting okay, then I can't do nothing about that right now. I gotta double check and see what's popping with it. But yeah, the phone lines have been acting funny. The internet was acting funny, but it is what it is. But man. But yeah, so me and Miles, I'm going to Florida in November to work more on the Game Kings documentary. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit's gonna be on point. But it's not coming out till like summer 2020. So I'm just letting y'all know now. Because dudes been hitting me up. It's summer 2020. It's going to be right around the corner. That shit going to happen that quick. Like this year seems like it's been going fast. Like it's already damn near Halloween and shit. You said, why does it seem like there's more men than women who are frustrated and down with dating? Nah, this is the thing. Women are out here frustrated too. Don't get it twisted. See, dudes be thinking because guys are thinking about it on the sex level. You understand what I'm saying? Guys are thinking about it from the sex perspective. Like, it ain't hard for women to get sex. But for what women want, they're frustrated. They want guys to stick with them. They want guys to love them. They want guys to be with them. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's frustrating for women. What's frustrating for men is getting sex. You feel what I'm saying? So it's frustration for both parties. You feel what I'm saying? So the Greek circle. You said the phone line is still messed up. Let me see. I'm gonna try to call it. Hold on. Let me see what happens when I call the phone number. 481-3901. Let me see. I'm trying to call the number now. Yeah, that's weird. Ain't nothing popping off with the phone number. That's weird. Yo, that's so fucking weird. I'm gonna have to contact Skype and see what's popping with this shit. That's some weird ass shit. But yeah, that shit ain't working for some reason. Man. Yeah, the phone lines is fucked up today. I gotta double check all of that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Man. Shit. So what's good? You said, but if women are frustrated with wanting their men to stay with them, then why are there tons of women out there who are already married or have a boyfriend? Most of the girls that you meet talking about they got a boyfriend don't have a boyfriend. Understand that. See, let me break this shit down to you. One, you have the women who actually have boyfriends, right? Those women are out there. Then you have two, you have the women who don't actually have a boyfriend, right? But they have a guy who they're seeing who they want to be their boyfriend and they think it's going to go in that direction. So they'll tell you they have a boyfriend. But they're just talking about the guy they really like who they hope will become their boyfriend, but they don't really got a boyfriend. And then three, you have the women who actually have no boyfriend at all and they just lying to you because they don't want to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Wavy Boyo, you said, what are your thoughts on the high-end scene in New York City? You said for meeting women, like One Oak, Lavo, good places to meet good-looking women. I usually say stick to either Meatpacking District or Lower East Side. So any of those areas are good as far as in Manhattan goes. There's a lot of chicks over there. The only thing is, if you want more like upscale women, you feel what I'm saying? You're gonna have to find some shit in like uptown like 59th Street area and all that other shit. Man. Damn, I don't know what the fuck is up with these the fucking Skype though, man. I wanted to take some calls, but this shit is acting goofy. So you said, so why do women have trouble keeping dudes? Well, the reason why women have trouble keeping guys is because most women don't know how to be better than their vagina. That's the real problem. You understand what I'm saying? See, the same reason why men have issues with women, meaning like guys may have issues attracting women and all this other stuff. Women have issues, fucking with dudes because their game is weak. You feel what I'm saying? You said it doesn't seem like women are out here looking for dating coaches. Bruh, do you realize that there's a lot of dating coaches for women out here? Look at Derek Jackson. Super successful. Matthew Hussey. Steve Harvey. Tony Gaskins. All these motherfuckers out here, coaches for women. What are you talking about? You just don't look at those things because that's not really, what you're paying attention to. But women have a shitload of dating coaches out here. There's a bunch of others that, that are small that I haven't even mentioned that focus strictly on women. I have a good friend who his whole shit is, coaching women. You feel what I'm saying? So women need coaches too because women are trying to get what they want to get out the game. You feel what I'm saying? They want to find a guy who they like, who they're sexually attracted to, who's going to also want to be with them and stay with them. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's nothing for a woman to get dick. You understand what I'm saying? Almost any woman could go on Tinder right now and find a dude tonight. You understand what I'm saying? If she wants to. You say you thought coaches like Derek Jackson and Steve Harvey give bad advice to women? Well, yeah, they do. They usually do. You know what I'm saying? But there's still coaches out there. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. This is the paradox about giving women advice. Women generally don't want good dating advice. Because good dating advice involves for women involves them looking at themselves, which they don't want to do, generally. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that it takes them to be critical of themselves, which they don't want to do. See, the most successful coaches for women, what they do is they tell women what they want to hear. They don't tell women what they need to hear. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't make money telling women what they need to hear. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. They also exactly K-Zach, and they do that shit where they're, catering to the chicks. You understand? So women don't actually want good dating advice, generally. They want feel-good advice. They want something that's going to make them feel good. They don't actually want what's going to make them be good. You understand what I'm saying? You said it goes both ways. That's you actually. It's actually true though, O'Milly, and Shaddy Ratty. That's the problem. You got a lot of dudes out there nowadays who want to feel good instead of be good. That's facts. You ain't even lying. I see this shit all day on YouTube. Dudes, you try to tell them, listen, man, you got to go out there and approach man, I ain't approaching these bitches. I got to, I'm waiting for choosing signals. That's what niggas want nowadays. You understand? They don't want to hear the real shit. They don't want to learn nothing. They don't want to actually have to look at themselves in the mirror. So this is why most people are going to lose. You feel what I'm saying? So they're going to lose. Exactly. Exactly. Said they want that slim fast advice versus, bitch, you got to work out to lose weight advice. Real talk. Then you said, why does a girl think she owes you something when she gives you sex? Well, that's the chick that don't really like you then. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's what it comes down to with women. They have issues in the game too. Unfortunately, most of them are not going to be able to get the correct advice because they don't want to hear it. They will shut down. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Book Wisdom, you said you want to see me produce some infills. Yo, why people think I'm a pickup artist, yo? I'm not a pickup artist, man. I be trying to tell you guys. I'm not a pickup artist. You understand? If you want to see me in field, you got to meet me and you got to put up some of this. You got to put up some of that paper. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you want to pay to watch me talk to girls, we can do that all day. You just got to put up some paper. You know what I'm saying? Got to put up some paper. So you said do it on video? I can't do it on video. This is what I'm trying to tell you. How would you know I'm not faking it? How do you know I'm not faking it on video? Like, I can do some tutorials and like set some shit up, but you got to see me in person. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it comes down to with that video shit. So what do I think about the Rollo Tomasi book, The Rational Male? I haven't read it, so I can't really give an opinion on it. Man. That's what I'm telling you. Bro, there's a lot of pickup artists. You feel what I'm saying? So they got a lot of videos of infield stuff that you can watch. You know what I'm saying? Which is the same shit. But yeah, I don't do that stuff. I do not do that stuff. That's more of a pickup artist type of thing because pickup artists, they're mainly teaching you mostly to pick up chicks for sex. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. But you know, it's cool. It has its place. But you know, I don't really do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I do not do that shit. And again, the thing is, and I've said this a lot of times, you actually have to be in person with the person. You feel what I'm saying? Ahmed, you said is my book on the Apple app. I think I have my audio book on iTunes. I think and all those other because I put it up and they put it on a bunch of different platforms. So, but you can Google it. Just How to Have Sex 200 a Day audiobook. Or if you want the ebook or the hard copy, go to MrLocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Man. John Michael, what's popping, bro? You said, ironically, none of these PUAs say you can tell a girl you just want sex when you approach. See, approaching women is nothing. You understand what I'm saying? That's like nothing. You feel what I'm saying? The thing is, can you consistently get what you want from women and in the game? That's all that really matters. Eric Maurice, he said, "Do I think the game is rigged? What do you mean by rigged? What do you mean by rigged?" What do you mean by rigged? You said money and looks get women. Y'all still on that? Dudes, it's almost 2020 and dudes is still on that. They still on the fucking oh man. Man. You say you believe PUAs are con artists? Why do you think that? Why do you think they're con artists? See, the thing with PUA, and this is what fucked up the game a little bit, is that a lot of these dudes, they want to glamorize it and make it a fantasy. You understand what I'm saying when it comes to this picking up women shit? You understand? They want to make it look very extravagant. They want to make it look like there's a secret to, getting all these women and to, you understand what I'm saying? And the only secret is putting in work. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. That's it. All you got to do is that's it. Putting in that work. You feel what I'm saying? It's just putting in work. Period. All that other extra shit about, say these three magic words or look at the girl in her mouth and, look this way and say this other extra shit is it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a waste of time. He said, dudes scared to put in the work or they worried about what people think. That's facts. Those are facts. But yeah, that's the thing. You see, what I do when I coach people and I teach game, I do it from a very realistic perspective. You understand what I'm saying? I do it from a very realistic perspective. A lot of guys, the reason why they're not getting success in the game is because they're not coming at the game from realistic perspective. See, a lot of dudes think there's this secret thing or secret formula to get the shit popping, which keeps them stagnant or keeps them just like slacking. Because even earlier we had the guy that called in when the phone lines was pretty good, where he said, "Yo, I only approach one girl a month, or one girl every 2 months." Part of the reason why a person will do that is because they don't really believe that work has to be put in. They're like, well, maybe there's a secret way to do this in order to get the girl, but the actual way to do it is to put in more work. Is that simple? Is that simple? You feel what I'm saying? It is that simple. Oh, let me see something with this. Let me see what's up with this phone again. Because I'm like, I don't understand why the fuck this shit is acting stupid. Because I'm like, I'm paying for this goddamn Skype shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for the Skype shit. But the shit don't want to work. Wait, hold on. I think it's working. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it looks like it's working. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Yo. This shit acting funny style. This shit's still acting funny style today. I don't know. So we gonna be able to take them calls. The thing is acting funny style. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to do that next time. All right, let's see what could happen. I don't know what's going on with this shit. Yeah, this shit is a wrap today for this fucking phone. It's a wrap today for this phone. It could be my computer too, to be honest. This shit like was acting funny today. So I gotta definitely check that out. But anyway, he said the incels is messing with the Skype. He said the more picky you are, the more approaches you must do. That's facts too. See, that's another thing dudes gotta understand. This is what's funny to me. A lot of guys, they like, yo, I want the baddest chicks. I want hot shit. I want a chick like this and chick like that. I'm like, okay, cool, but are you doing what needs to be done to get that situation? Because let's say if you're a picky guy and you're like, oh, I only like these types of girls, right? That means that your game actually has to be even more on point to attract those women, because if you're being picky, meaning that means you're talking to less girls, which means that you have less to choose from, which means that the girls that you actually talk to and interact with should be women who is going to gravitate to you. But you're only going to make that happen if your game is on point, but your game's only going to be on point if you put in the work. Real simple. Real fucking simple. Man. But dudes gotta understand that, man. Yeah, and then the calls ain't working today, man. This shit's super goofy. This shit is goofy. So he says, so hot girls aren't able to keep a man easier than average or unattractive looking girls. Well, the thing is, it don't really matter, truthfully. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, let's say you got a hot chick, right? But her attitude sucks, or she's just, annoying or whatever it is. Guys will fuck the shit out of her, right? But then after that, they're done. They keep it moving. You understand? Same thing with an average or unattractive woman. You know, average chick, the dude will want to fuck still, but then if she's on some bullshit, he's like, all right, I'm out. Man, you said mass approaching, do you agree, isn't the way without actually being calibrated? What do you mean by being calibrated? What does that mean? What does being calibrated mean? What is being calibrated? I hear that a lot in the pickup artist community. What does being calibrated mean? I want you to define that. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? It means that it means that you're able to learn from. What are you talking about? Learn from what? You said it means that you're able to learn from the past failures and successes. You're saying that you're more socially aware. Is that what it means? So you're saying you shouldn't mass approach until you're socially aware. Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. You feel what I'm saying? Kazak said dudes make shit too technical. Exactly. So women aren't equations to be figured out. The thing is this, man. I agree that I think you should actually mass approach. I feel like you should approach as many women as fucking possible. I feel like if you can approach 1 billion women, approach 1 billion women. You understand? All that's going to do is make your situation stronger. See, this is the thing. If it's almost, I would go as far as to say this. It's almost impossible for you to consistently approach women, like on a like for you to approach women on a consistent basis and not get better and better unless you like you would have to have some real mental issues in order to not do that, in order for that to be a problem for you to be approaching a mass amount of women on a consistent basis and for you to not get better at that shit. Like you would, because the thing is that within the approaching, you learn. You pick up on shit. I've seen guys who, like this is how crazy it gets. I've seen guys who hardly, if ever, approach women, right? K-Zach said dudes be at the crib with PowerPoints and pie charts trying to figure the chicks out. But no, I've seen dudes that hardly ever approach women that I would like just randomly meet at a bar, at a club or whatever. And I'll start talking to women and I'll like include them in the situation. And then so we'll start talking to more and more women. And by the end of the fucking night, this guy is on it. And he's like on fire, getting numbers, making out with chicks, all this other shit. And this is a guy who hardly ever approaches women or never approached a woman. And in one night, he's killing it. Because after the fourth or fifth woman he talked to, he gets into that groove, into that flow. So when dudes be on here talking about, yo, I approached 5,000 women and nobody wanted to talk to me, something wrong with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like something is really wrong with your ass. Like you need to see a therapist or something. You got issues, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? Like you really got issues. Mike, you say you got 2 numbers out of 10 the other day. That's what's up. Speedy said if she's pretty, she will not break out. You mean make out with you? You know what I'm saying? He said, how do you deal with women treating you bad because you asked her to pay for the date? You charges it a game. If you tell a chick to put in something for the date and she's acting funny, you charge your ass to the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and you said, do I offer any boot camps? Nah, not at the moment. See, actually, what I'm gonna start doing next year is I've been getting people hitting me up for one-on-one coaching, right? Like in-person coaching. So what I've done in the past, and I still have this now, is my one-on-one coaching. What I usually do is I try to do it within 3 to 6 month blocks, meaning that I want to work with you for a few months. You feel what I'm saying? But there's some people who, based off of time issues or whatever, may want me to approach, may want me, I said approach, maybe want me to work with them, for a few days or whatever it is like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start next year, I'm going to revamp my whole in-person coaching situation and then let you guys know. So if you actually want to meet me in person, get coaching, all that other shit, I'm going to start doing that heavy next year. You feel what I'm saying? Mike, as you said, how much for 1 hour on the phone? Go to mrlocario.com and hit up the coaching page. It has all the information on right there. But yeah. You know what I mean? Man. He said, how do you get rid of nervousness when approaching? How many women do you approach a day on average? Well, the thing is, the nervousness usually it decreases the more you do it. You understand? Because you're nervous because of some illusion that you have in your mind about what this means to get with girls and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? You say you learned the game from studying Nigerians? Hilarious. You said, well, I'd break up with a pretty woman if she has problems? Of course. Of course, man. You said, why is it hard to get out the friend zone? Well, the reason why it's hard to get out the friend zone is because you being in the friend zone means that you're not sexually attractive to that woman. Because if you were sexually attractive to her, you wouldn't be in the friend zone. What up, Jordan? What's popping, bro? You understand? So the point is to not be in the friend zone in the first place. Because the fact that you're even allowing yourself to be in the friend zone, you understand, shows her that, it ain't gonna go down. And also sometimes some chicks see it's either we fucking and we doing some type of shit like that, or we ain't doing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's better to do nothing with the girl. It's better to not be involved with her, period, than to be in the friend zone. You see what I'm saying? So if you're trying to get with a chick and she's like, oh, I don't really see you like that, but we could be friends. Be like, nah, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? And walk away. Like, look, I'm good. If you change your mind, holler at me, but I'm good. You said friend zone is the waiting room? Shit, that ain't even the waiting room. That shit is the fucking... You're just done. You know what I'm saying? Man. So yeah, don't get caught up in that friend zone bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We got 135 people in here. Get those likes up, people. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, people. So I'm working on this new book. I can't tell y'all the name of it because I don't want niggas stealing it already before it come out, because you know how YouTube is. Motherfuckers take your shit and don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Act like they came up with it. But I'm working on this new book, and the book, it's it's going to help all of you looks money status guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say that. I will just say that. You feel what I'm saying? You said, well, is the book gonna come out before Game Kings? It might. It depends. I gotta see how. Cause to be honest, I fucking hate writing books. Like I hate writing, bro. I hate it. I hate it. It's so like even this book right here, How to Have Sex 200 a Day. This shit took me 3 years to write, and it's not even that thick. Look at this. It's not that thick. That shit took me 3 fucking years to write. But and the reason why it took 3 years is because I was writing it, and then I took some time off from writing it. And then I went back to it, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta get this shit done, man. This shit, you know. Yeah, right. To me, writing that's the hardest shit. One of the hardest things I've ever do in my life is writing books. They're playing games with your boy. This shit acting funny again. But listen, I know this shit acting funny today. I don't know why. This shit is acting funny style today. I don't know what's going on. But listen, it's almost about that time. So I'm about to wrap this shit up. So listen, guys, remember, make sure you get How to Have Sex 200 a Day, ebook, hard copy, audiobook. Make sure you guys check this out. You feel what I'm saying? Go to MrLocario.com to get your copy today. Also, make sure you guys get the Submissive Women Are Sexy shirts. Click that link below. You feel what I'm saying? The book, see, the hard copy is $49.97. The ebook is $27, and the audiobook is $97. And it also, these books come with 2 free audio programs. One called the Confidence Booster, one called the Conversation Booster. So make sure you guys check that shit out. He said, am I going to ever unblock Locker Room? I didn't even know he was blocked. Oh, shit. I didn't even know he was blocked. But yeah, make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you guys go to the Patreon, patreon.com/Mr. Locario to join the Patreon. Feel what I'm saying? Patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Boom. Jordan, you say you got a question, just hit me up in the email. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, click the link under any of my videos that has the send me a question. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check out the Patreon. Also, make sure you guys check out the Confidence Show on Patreon. You feel what I'm saying? Patreon.com/The Confidence Show. Make sure you check that out. Alright. Let me shout out to all the people in the room. Shout out to Book Wisdom. Shout out to Desmond Cook. Joe Blast. Kenwood Drive. Kelly Moore. Freedom of Speech Unlimited. Who else? Yao Don. Christian Deanna. Ed Dowling. Big Stain, Streetwise, what up? Mike S in the building. Who else? Gillian. Aces, what up? Who else? Simple Sean. Shatty Ratty, what up? Jason Gordon. Speedy Gonzalez, Owen. Who else? Gerald K. Ross Goldberg. Who else is in the building? But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Um, yeah, it's crazy. The internet was acting real funny style. I gotta double check this phone lines, and I'll probably do another one on YouTube either Tuesday or Wednesday. You understand what I'm saying? But if you want to watch all of the exclusive live streams that I'm putting out, make sure you guys join the Patreon, because the Patreon is the thing that is going to I'm gonna have more of the live stream joints on there. You feel what I'm saying? Alright? So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out of here, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.